My name is Diane Nickerson. I'm the founder and school director of Castle Island Bilingual Montessori, and I'm an officer on the board of the New York Capital Region Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. I'm also very pleased to be your MC tonight. This is the fourth fiesta organized by the New York Capital Region Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. This year's intent is a recognition of music and its life-affirming effects in our lives by celebrating living fully with music. This is both a party and a benefit aimed at developing educational programs for Hispanic business people and scholarships for college students. Tonight, we are going to honor some very important members of our community, important for Hispanics and for the region at large. We'd like to recognize some friends of the Hispanic Chamber who are here to share this wonderful evening with all of us. Among them are Dr. Roger Ramsamy, president of the Hudson Valley Community College. Dr. Avidan Rodriguez, president of the University at Albany. Dan Irizarry, chair of Capital District Latinos. John Elbaum, executive director of Troy Savings Bank Music Hall. And Rex Smith, chair of Albany Pro Musica. Let me please call to the podium the president of the Hispanic Chamber, who will introduce the performers and make the presentation of the awards. Laurelina Martinez.
Bienvenidos a FIESTA4. So first, I'd like to acknowledge tonight's sponsors. An event such as this one would not be possible without the crucial support of sponsors who have partnered with the Hispanic Chamber to bring about this project of education and advancement. We thank the following. Please hold your applause until the end. At the Palladium level, U of Albany and the Foundation of Albany. At the Platinum level, Hudson Valley Community College. Hudson Valley has been with us from the very beginning. So has Community Bank. CBNA was the recipient of the Corporate Friend Award in 2019. Relentless Awareness, with whom we hope to do things. At the gold level, M&T Bank. I think the first person to support us was Eric Dahl at M&T. At Atlas Private Wealth Management. At the silver level, the Wagoner Firm, Barclay Damon, Plump Oyster Bar, Victor Godin, State Farm, Castle Island Bilingual Montessori, Emotiva Productions, Michael Roach Creative, and Martinez Gallery. In the honorary committee, I will name them because I'm very happy to have them here. Mary Kate and Mark McCarty, Alfredo Ballarin, Aiko Goldman Sachs, Tim Williams from the 110 Group, and Mr. and Mrs. Manny Santos. You may applaud now. Let's now begin the festivities with the performances by members of Albany Pro Musica. The first performance will be with Tonya Buran Hansen, Abigail Cohen, Jonathan Hansen, Danielle Washington, and they're going to be singing You Are the New Day by John David, arranged by Peter Knight and conducted by our dear friend Jose Daniel Flores Caraballo. He's a real Latino. He uses all his last names. Okay.
You are the new day, new day. You are the new day. I will love you more than me and more. sun in time for dawn. Let the birds all hail the morning. Love of life will urge me, say, you are the new day. When I lay me down at night, knowing we must fade, thoughts occur that this night might say yesterday. Thoughts that we as humans small could slow worlds and end it all, lie around me where they fall before the new day. One more day when time is running out for everyone. Like a breath I knew would come, I reach for a new day. Hope is my philosophy, just needs days in which to be. Love of life means hope for me. Born on a new day. You are the new day.
Thank you very much. Next, we're going to have Dalma Sanchez Flores, a soloist, accompanied by José Daniel Flores Caraballo in No Me Llames Extranjero, Do Not Call Me a Stranger, by Rafael Amor.
I'd like to mention this quartet that you see here are members of Albany Pro Musica, which is a group of over 60 proficient singers. They're going to have our first concert this coming Sunday, our first concert after the COVID hiatus. First concert with a live audience at our home, our performance home, which is the Troy Savings Bank Music Hall. If you have not been there, it's a treasure. I hope that you could join us. It's this Sunday at 3. Just check albanypromusica.org and you will find it. I also want to say, of course, you probably notice that the next singer wears my last name. It's because she's been married to me for many years. But I want to say this song, I'm sure many of you know, it means a lot to all of us in this nation that is made of immigrants. No me llames extranjero, don't call me a foreigner.
No me llames extranjero porque haya nacido lejos o porque tenga otro nombre, la tierra de donde vengo. No me llames extranjero porque fue distinto al seno o porque acunó mi infancia otro idioma de los cuentos. No me llames extranjero si del amor de una madre tuvimos la misma luz en el canto y en el beso con que nos sueñan iguales las madres contra su pecho. No me llames extranjero ni pienses de dónde vengo, mejor saber dónde vamos, a dónde nos lleva el tiempo. No me llames extranjero porque tu pan y tu fuego calma mi hambre y mi frío, y me cobija tu techo. No me llames extranjero, tu trigo es como mi trigo, tu mano como la mía, tu fuego como mi fuego, que el hombre no besa nunca. Vive cambiando de dueño.
Don't call me a foreigner because of the path which brought me here, because I was born in another village, or because I knew other seas and once I left my port. We all share the same goodbyes and the tearful lies of those we leave far behind, the friends who mention us. We share the same prayers and the love of those who dream of the day of our return. Please don't call me a foreigner. We have the same cry and have been dragging the same old tiredness from the beginning of time, when borders didn't exist, before they came. Those who divide and kill, those who steal, those who lie, those who trade our dreams, those are the ones who made up this word, foreigner.
No me llames extranjero, que es una palabra triste, es una palabra helada, huele a olvido y a destierro. No me llames extranjero, mira a tu niño y el mío, cómo corren de la mano hasta el final del sendero. No los llames extranjeros, ellos no saben de idiomas, de límites y banderas. Míralos, se van al cielo con una risa paloma que los reúne en el vuelo. No me llames extranjero, piensa en tu hermano y el mío, el cuerpo lleno de balas, besando de muerte el suelo. Ellos no eran extranjeros, se conocían de siempre por la libertad eterna, igual de libres murieron. No los llames extranjero, mírame bien a los ojos, mucho más allá del odio, del egoísmo, del miedo, y verás a un ser humano. No puedo ser extranjero. No me llames extranjero.
Troy Music Hall is a fantastic hall, you know. It's a jewel in the capital region, and they have just become members of the chamber, so we're really very happy that that's happening. And of course, we wanted to recognize music, popular music, and classical music. So now, I'm going to ask Victor Godin to come over. He's treasurer of the Hispanic Chamber. He's going to make the award presentation to the Albany Latin Fest Association Alpha. And the person that will be representing Alpha is Nelson Flores, the president. There are two people as well associated, but they will not be in the presentation. But we want to recognize them because they were founders. Pedro Diaz and Vicente Alfonso, who are on the board of the chamber. So
Good evening, everyone. I wanted to obviously take the time just to give you a little bit of history for those of you that do not know a little about Albany Latin Festival Association, a little bit of history. And it's what a great time to do it this year for them, because it is their 25th anniversary year this year, so congratulations. This association was created to promote Hispanic cultural activities and encourage enjoyment of music anywhere in the capital region. So their biggest events happen in Washington Park, and they draw a huge amount of people. It grew really small, and now it's growing to immense numbers, and there's a lot of families go there, entertain themselves. It's a lot of fun. And Hispanics and non-Hispanics alike, they enjoy the show. So we really, really greatly appreciate it. In the capital region, Latin Fest fostered a sense of community coming together with its venues, the park, and the connections made by, obviously, more and more popular Latino music. Alpha donated to natural disaster relief in Latin American countries, and support for the YMCA Black and Latino Achievers Program. So we wanted to recognize Alpha for their outstanding achievement in the 25 years they were in the capital region, and we would love for you to come on up.
Buenas noches. I just want to say thank you to the board, the Hispanic Chamber Board, and thank you to the Alpha Board for allowing me to serve in this role. It's definitely an honor to represent the organization at this capacity. Thank you.
This is a very cozy area. I'd like to introduce you now to Marta Paraski, one of our vice presidents, who will make the award presentation to Daniel Flores Caraballo.
Good evening, good evening.
Come, Jose Daniel.
It's my distinct honor tonight to present and honor our other awardee, Dr. Jose Daniel Flores Caraballo. He's an outstanding conductor, teacher, and maestro. He is the Alpaca Family Artistic Director of Albany Pro Musica. Born in Puerto Rico, where he received his bachelor's degree in music education and, from the Conservatory of Music in San Juan. He also soon served as the Dean of Academic Affairs. He has a master's degree in choral conducting and organ from the University of Illinois, and a doctorate in sacred music with an emphasis on choral and instrumental conducting from Graduate Theological Foundation. Dr. Flores Caraballo came to the Capital Region in 2014 when he was selected to lead Albany Pro Musica after the death of the organization's beloved founder and director. Albany Pro Musica, or APM, has been in the excellent and much admired a cappella choral ensemble in the region. Dr. Flores Caraballo has expanded APM's repertoire, introduced several innovative aspects to its performances, including the use of more orchestral accompaniments. And he's helped raise APM's profile nationally and internationally. Most recently, APM is at the Troy Savings Bank Music Hall, and it's their new home. APM has gained prominence as one of the best choirs in the nation under Dr. Flores Caraballo's leadership. He has brought international connections as well as opportunities for performing with the celebrated orchestral conductors. Dr. Flores Caraballo also serves as the conductor in residence at the University of Albany. We have our president here as well. And as the course director for the Vermont Symphony Orchestra. It's because of these achievements and what he's brought to the Capital Region since he's came here that we honor him tonight at the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce as a musician, a Hispanic, and an outstanding an awardee of 2021. Dr. Flores Caraballo, thank you.
Muchas gracias y buenas noches a todos. I'd like to say, when my wife Dharma and I decided to move from Florida, we were wanting to find a state with natural beauty, ideally with mountains. We wanted to find a place that would have a vibrant city, perhaps not as large as New York City, but vibrant, and an equally vibrant arts and performing arts scene in that city. We also wanted to find a place in which diversity, cultural diversity, would be welcome, as well as ethnic diversity. The capital region has all those qualities, and we're very proud to call this our home. And I am very, very grateful for the opportunity to be part of this performance community in this great city, in the Capital District. Thank you very much.
So, in one sense, this gives you a taste of the range of music that Latinos enjoy. Thank you very much for being with us today. For me, music has been really important during the pandemic. Art and music, in one sense, has kept me alive. And so I think that my heart is filled today because we have been able to come together, but we still, keep on the forefront the idea of art and music. So I'm going to ask Diane to take us out.
I'd like to mention the members of the Planning Committee for all the work they did to plan this fiesta. They are Tanya Capaz of Somos Uno, Ladan Nikravan, Matt Toporowski, Jenny Duran, Victor Gaudin, Brenda Badam, Michael Roach, Jose Luis Lopez Fons, and Laudalina Martinez, the chair. Thank you for all your contributions. Before closing, I'd like you to meet the board of the Hispanic Chamber. Members, would you please wave when you hear your name? We all know and appreciate our president, Laudalina Martinez. And in case you didn't know, she is the owner of the beautiful Martinez Gallery in Troy, with satellite gallery at Capital District Latinos on Central Avenue here in Albany. Matt Toporowski, Vice President. Vicente Alfonso, Vice President. Karen Ferrer Muñez of HVCC, originally now in Utica, is a founding member and is not here tonight, but we appreciate her. Ladan Nikravan, Brenda Badam, at another engagement this evening, he sends his best, Alfredo Ballarin, Michael Roach, Mickey Jimenez, feeling under the weather and being health conscious. At home tonight is Juan Luis Lopez Fons, Jenny Duran, and I am the secretary, Diane Nicholas.
I wanted to also acknowledge our guitarist, Julio Rodriguez, our compatriot from Puerto Rico, who's been playing in the background, and now when we complete this, please have another drink and eat some more, and he will continue playing for a little bit.
If you'd like to join or attend any of the upcoming events of the Hispanic Chamber, make sure you give your contact information to anyone on the board, or you may leave it at the registration table. I'd like to also finally call your attention to the silent auction. There are wonderful items here. Not only are they wonderful, but they have been donated, contributed by Hispanic-owned and businesses that support Hispanics, and so it's a great showcase of Hispanic business in our region. It's wonderful to have you all here. It's been wonderful to be your MC. Please continue enjoying yourself this evening, and thank you.